Hello, 'tis
Hello.
us. We are back. It's been like a month or just over. Apologies. We had some life things happening. We did make a
A
post
lot of
about
them.
it. Yes, we did make a post about it on the community tab of the channel, but in case anybody didn't see it, some life changes were happening for both of us. Um, and all sorts of manner of things. So we took a little break, but we are back. Don't worry, we weren't going to stop the podcast. We're back. This is episode 10, and we're doing
Episode 10.
I don't know if you can hear this. Breakfast foods.
Breakfast foods.
I can't believe we
I
haven't
think
done
we
this one
share
yet.
the opinion that breakfast is probably our favorite meal of the day, categories of food
Yeah,
wise.
it's actually one of my favorite food types like ever. Like I
Yeah,
love
same.
two things. I love sushi and I love breakfast food. And I think breakfast food probably comes first actually. So,
I shouldn't be
yeah.
surprised that we're the same person yet again.
Do you also
Here we are.
have the same favorite foods?
Sushi and breakfast.
Motherfucker.
All the
Oh,
way.
sorry. Maybe I should try to edit this. Never in my life have I edited any of the pod episodes. It's always been about pre-production. But I now actually have a better editing setup. So, like, I officially swapped over to DaVinci Resolve, and I actually mostly know how to use it now. So maybe I will. Maybe you won't hear that swear.
Maybe it was a beep or a quack or
Oh, it'll probably be
a
a quack.
sound that
Knowing
we'll
me,
record
it'll
later, like a
it,
or a ooh.
or a. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably a quack though. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Um,
Quack
yeah.
is good.
Yeah. You know what? I think I will try to edit this. I will try to edit this. I'll do that tonight. Especially
Nice.
because I don't really have a choice now. uh, yeah. Anyways, so episode 10, breakfast foods. We are up in here, as you can see. We have 6 categories. We've got. Bear with me. Hold on, my brain is loading. We've got S for the best. We've got A for pretty good. We've got C for eh. We've got D for really eh. And then F for get the hell out of here. And then never tried if we've never had it before. So, you guys recognize this. This is usually what we do for this. This is a pre-made tier list. All of the tier lists we've used so far are pre-made tier lists. But we might... Oh my god. I just had an idea for future tier
Yes.
lists. I was gonna say, all of the tier lists that we've done so far are pre-made. What if we did a personal one at some point? We should do a tier list of the facial expressions I've made. Because I literally have so many screenshots of them. Do you remember the Which Mystic Are You Today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just like 9 of them, and there's more. I think we should do a tier list of that. That would be really funny. Okay.
Yeah.
So, as y'all know, so far this podcast has practically entirely, been dedicated to tier lists, mostly of the food variety. And honestly, I love that. I love that that's where we're going with this so far. It's great. We figured we'd just jump straight back in with the tried and true. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna go in the order that this comes with, and let's start off strong. Bacon.
Bacon. Okay,
Mhm.
how do you feel about bacon?
So all right, as y'all probably remember, tism, right? I bacon has to be very particularly cooked for me to fully enjoy it.
Same.
It has to be on the crispier side because I do not like the potential chewiness of the fat.
Yeah.
I don't like
Uh-uh.
that. The bacon has to basically like break off for me to want to eat it. Not like burnt, but like it needs to be crispy.
Yeah. That does beg the
Yeah.
question. Are we going off of our ideal preparation of the item? For
I mean,
example, like if somebody likes their bagel super toasted or not toasted at all,
well,
like does that
honestly,
matter for
well,
the
I
tier
think
list?
it does. I think it does because even though we're the same person, we still probably in some ways like our food prepared slightly differently. So I think it should be our individual ideals. Because think about it this way: when you were thinking about the previous stuff that we've tier listed, were you thinking about your personal ideal or my personal ideal?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
you know what I mean.
So we're thinking about like this food in the way that we like it,
Yeah. Yeah, that makes
as
sense.
opposed to like a general preparation or okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So in that case, I think while I agree that I have specific preferences with bacon, I still think it's like an A tier
I was
breakfast
gonna
food.
say A tier. Yeah, no, I have specific preferences, but what I'm saying is when that preference is met, I really enjoy it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
very
like,
good breakfast food.
yeah, all right, I'm gonna throw that in A tier. Heck yeah. All right. I'm very excited about this for some reason. Probably because it's food. I'm gonna eat something after this. I've already had some snacks, but I'm gonna have to eat some food after this because I'm
Oh
just,
yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm excited. All right. The one after this next one is gonna throw you for a loop because it's throwing me for a
Depending
loop
on
just
where you're
looking at
from.
it, depending on where you're from. But the next one is a classic: bagel with cream cheese.
So this one's interesting for me because if I just think about a bagel with cream cheese, I'm not all that excited. But there have been many phases of my life within the past year that I have eaten a bagel with cream cheese every single morning for like weeks or months straight. So it is like based on frequency, like I like a bagel with cream cheese,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
I
know?
understand. I get it. Like I unfortunately because of the dietary restrictions I haven't actually had a bagel with cream cheese a whole lot in my recent years, but I really enjoy it. I know that I really enjoy it. Like
Yeah.
especially if I'm already really hungry, I will, pardon my French, fuck up a bagel with cream cheese. Um like genuinely.
Oh yeah.
I love them. Like it has to be like I like plain cream cheese. I have had like different kinds, but for the most part, like a regular bagel,
Oh
some
yeah.
cream cheese.
Plain bagel, plain cream
Let me just
cheese.
And it
Delicious.
has to be not too crispy. I don't want my bagel to be similar to bacon. I still want it
I
to be like
used
I can
to
bite into it. It's bread. You know what I mean?
right. I used to eat my bagels untoasted. No longer.
You looked more disgusted with yourself than I did.
Because I think about it now and I'm just like, also because now I keep bread in the fridge, which I didn't do growing up. So I'm just thinking about refrigerated bread. It makes it stay good longer if you're
No,
not going to go
I
through
no
it
no no
fast
no no
enough.
no no. You're thinking of this in the wrong direction. I didn't know that you
Oh,
didn't refrigerate your bread before.
yeah. My parents have a bread box.
I still don't understand how that's safe.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
okay,
if you look
the
at it in the grocery
I'm gonna be
store,
honest
it's
with
on the
you.
shelf.
No, I know that's true. That's true. I can kind of understand it when it comes to bread. You know what I don't understand leaving out of the fridge though?
Butter.
Butter. Yeah. What is that?
See, that's a cultural thing too, because Age's family does that.
I mean, cultural and potentially dangerous. I don't actually
Yeah.
know the science behind it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a scientist. I don't know the specifics, but it does make me nervous because it's dairy. You know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
think there's something with it, depending on the type of butter that you buy, that it is safe for a certain amount of time.
I guess, but like, wouldn't it
But
last
that's
longer
like
in the
if you're
fridge?
going through butter
Well, yeah,
like
I don't use
quickly.
butter that often. I don't even use butter at this point
Yeah.
because we just don't do that. I just don't use butter. You know what I mean? So, like, I guess I've never been in a household that's used butter often enough for that to be relevant. But,
Yeah, we
like,
use like a moderate amount of butter. We don't use enough to go through it that quickly, so we don't
yeah,
keep it out.
fair.
But
Yeah. I mean,
I have seen it done mm, like sensibly.
no, fair. Yeah, yeah, entirely valid. Okay, but sorry, bagel with cream cheese.
Yeah, all that to say, I feel like it could be S tier. I kind of feel compelled to put it in A tier
I
for
was gonna
now.
say the same thing. It feels more A tier to me because I think there are better breakfast foods that I would
There are
choose
ones I'm
over
more
a bagel with
excited
cream
about.
cheese. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But a bagel with cream cheese is still bussin', and I respect
Oh
it.
yeah.
So it's A tier
A
for me.
tier for sure.
Yeah,
Solid A tier.
exactly. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now this next
All
one is the
right.
one that throws me off.
For the Brits in the audience,
Yeah, I was gonna say beans.
beans.
Not beans on toast specifically, just beans.
Yeah,
The
just
the
beans.
photo is a bunch of beans in a bowl with a big serving spoon in it.
That's so true. I okay, I don't know if I have to put it in never tried because I've never tried it with breakfast.
I've never had beans for breakfast. I have had beans on toast, though. I am mostly British, my family lineage. I grew
I
up
don't know
eating
where to
beans
put
on
this
toast sometimes.
because
But,
I
like,
could rank it based on how much I like beans,
the
or
thing
I could rank
is,
it based on that I haven't tried it at breakfast.
I would say this is a breakfast foods tier list. So for me
Right.
personally, I'm going to judge it based on if I've had it for breakfast. Also, I feel negatively about this because I wouldn't want it for breakfast. Beans is like a lunch and on thing for me.
See, I'm torn because I think I could do it for breakfast when I'm in a savory breakfast mood.
You
Like
know,
if I
that's
wanted to
fair.
have eggs and toast, and sometimes I'll have like cherry tomatoes with my eggs and
Have you
toast. And
ever
like,
had beans on toast?
no, I have not.
I gotta
For
introduce
some
you to
reason,
beans
the
on toast.
toast makes it less appealing, but I'd still be willing to try it.
I'm gonna introduce you to beans on toast. I grew up
Understood.
eating that shit.
I feel
It's
like I'll
good.
like it.
It's surprisingly good. You would think it would sound gross, and I respect that. It's actually good. So yeah,
Ooh, I just saw one that I'm very excited about. Okay,
fair.
sorry.
No, you're good.
I did put beans in never tried personally on my
Yeah,
side,
I'm gonna do the
but
same thing because I haven't had it at breakfast. So
yeah.
like, I feel like it's unfair to rank it on this list because it's not
Mhm.
a breakfast thing for me. So yeah. Okay, next one. Biscuits and gravy. This I think is a more southern thing.
It is, and I grew up eating it.
I did not.
Okay, so it's really good. It's so good. I do remember at most restaurants where you would go for breakfast and have it, it would make you, how do you say, poop your pants? Because it's just so like greasy and heavy and like
Ooh.
not things that you should be putting into your body.
I see.
But it's so delicious. And maybe that was a personal thing too. Tell us in the comments, do you poop your pants when biscuits and gravy? I don't know. I haven't had it in years, but it is very, very delicious.
Oh god.
I
I'm fine. Oh dude. Sorry, I'm just cackling eternally at this train of thought you're going with. I love it. Keep going.
well, I'm thinking, so you've never tried it?
No.
So should we, like, for fairness sake, just put it in never tried?
I think that's what we usually do. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. In my
But I
experience,
will say, my personal opinion of it, it's an A tier food,
fair.
but one that I would be cautious of eating a lot of.
Yeah.
If we're being transparent.
In this case it's A for
A for I'm a little afraid.
Oh god. A for afraid. All right, this next one is more straightforward and I think funnily enough I have had this. Biscuits. No gravy.
Biscuits.
Just biscuits.
Just biscuits.
I have had just biscuits for breakfast before, but I've never had them like with gravy. I kind of understand why people would want them with gravy though, because they can be
Yeah.
a little dry,
Very dry.
and I respect that. But what I usually do is I just eat them with something else that has a bit of moisture to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like butter, jam. You
Yeah,
could
like
dip
no,
it in,
like
a
literally,
dippy
like
egg.
like butter or jam is exactly what I would put on a biscuit. Gravy throws me off. But then again,
That's
you're
fair.
talking to the person who is mostly British and grew up eating British food and stuff. I also grew
Right.
up eating Indian food because I'm a quarter South Asian. So like take it how you will, but the most bland to the one of the least bland in the same room is really funny. I know, but take it up with my family. I don't know. But yeah, no, I have had biscuits for breakfast, and if it's got butter and jam, which I would say that's like my ideal having it with,
Right.
then I would say for me that's like a C tier. Cause like,
I would agree.
yeah, cause like I'm not super excited about it, but I'm not mad at it.
If
Like,
it's at a breakfast buffet, I'm not grabbing it every time.
but
if it's a good
I
biscuit-
would probably grab it like once to try it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially if there's like my favorite jam or like there's butter and I'm just craving it. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just
Exactly.
crave carbs. You know what I mean?
every day of my life.
Exactly. You get it. Okay. But yeah, no. So for biscuits, solid choice. Not my top favorite, but solid. Okay, this next one,
Yeah, I was just looking ahead at it and I'm having
yeah,
to Google it.
they're called blints with a
It
Z,
looks like
apparently.
a rolled up crepe with
I've
a
heard of them
filling.
before. What is the filling?
A delicate thin pancake, often referred to as, oh, that word is in Hebrew, and I don't know,
No, you're
or
good.
maybe not Hebrew. I don't know. Um, but it does say it's particularly popular in Ashkenazi Jewish cuisine. So I'm assuming. But
Okay.
anyway, so it's a thin pancake like a crepe.
Okay.
Traditional fillings include a sweetened cheese mixture, often cream cheese, ricotta, or farmer's cheese, or
Oh.
fruit preserves.
Ooh, that sounds
So
good.
they're
I haven't had it
filled.
before, but it sounds good.
See, I think I've had these, but I don't know if there's like a specific recipe for the pancake part or a specific preparation. Because I've had
Oh.
crepes rolled up with fillings inside,
Right.
like these fillings.
Yeah.
However, I don't. Okay, wait. If I just kept reading, maybe I'd get the answer. While blintzes share similarities with crepes, a key difference is that blitzes are always served filled, usually with the cheese mixture, and cooked twice. Oh, once when
Oh.
made and again after being filled and pan fried. Okay, so I have not
Interesting.
had this specific preparation
I've
of
never
this
had
food.
that. I've also only had like a crepe like once, so I definitely don't know what that's gonna taste like. But it sounds like it would be good.
I love a crepe.
Fair.
It's actually that's the one I was looking ahead at and getting really excited because I just fucking love them. Sorry, bleep my French.
You're good. You're
Um,
good.
but yeah, the filled crepes that I've had have been delicious. So I would assume that this would be fantastic, but I've
Fair.
never tried it.
Valid. You're good. Yeah, no, that's fair. I put it in never tried because I don't think we've ever officially tried that.
Yeah.
If you heard that, sorry. Anyways, so yeah, I would be interested to try them, but I've never
I would
had
absolutely.
it before. Cause I already did you know one of my favorite types of donuts is a jelly donut? Like
I think I
it
did know that.
heavily depends, but sometimes I do like stuff that's like filled with that has like a filling. Like, oh, one of
Yeah.
my favorite desserts is cannolis.
I
So
don't know that
like
I've ever had a true cannoli, which is insane, but they look delicious. I might have had one from
we
like the
could
freezer aisle, or like prepared.
you need a fresh bakery cannoli.
Yeah.
We're sharing one when I go to see you or when
And
you
we'll
come to
Lady in the
see
Tramp
me.
it after we do the pickle. We need dessert.
So we're Lady in the Tramping a pickle, and then we're gonna Lady in the Tramp a cannoli.
Was the Lady in the Tramping a pickle joke on the podcast, or did I just
Yes.
drop some? Okay.
No,
I
it
was like, did I
was.
just
It
drop
was.
that with no
No, you're
pretense?
good. It was. It was one of the earlier episodes. So if you've been here for all of the pod episodes and you know what we're talking about, you're an OG.
You get a sticker.
There you go. Participation sticker. We appreciate you.
Speaking of stickers, it's not at all related to stickers. Bratwurst.
That was the most fall on your face segue I've ever seen, but I still found it hilarious.
That's what I'm good at. It's my talent.
So
I'm realizing I don't know if I've had a bratwurst for breakfast.
I don't actually know if I've ever had a bratwurst. I know I've had kielbasa and regular sausage, but I don't think I've ever actually had bratwurst.
I've had breakfast sausage. Let's see, is that on here? Yeah,
I
okay.
think so. I think it's different.
So this is different. I have not had bratwurst with breakfast.
Me neither.
So it's got to just go and never tried.
Yeah. I mean, I think it would probably be good, but I don't know.
I do like a sausage adjacent food with my breakfast.
Same. Yeah. Honestly, same. Okay. Now, this next one, I've had bad ones and I've had good ones.
Mm-hmm.
I'm basing this on the good ones I've had.
Yes.
Breakfast burritos. It looks
breakfast
to me
burritos.
it looks like it's got the sausage, it's got the egg, it's got the cheese, and maybe it's got like that salsa almost in it.
Like pico de gallo.
Yeah, or maybe that's just like little pieces of tomato. I don't know. But
Yeah.
to me, my ideal breakfast burrito is the sausage, the cheese, and the egg. And then the problem is I've had frozen ones, but they do not ever taste like good, no matter
An
how
egg
much
after
you
it's been frozen Just
Yeah,
it's
I
never
don't know
gonna
what
be.
it is. It's just, but I've had fresh ones that are really good, and fresh ones, yes. For me, that's like maybe even an A tier. Like I do get kind of excited about breakfast burritos if they're
Oh
like the
yeah,
best
I think
ones.
it's
You know what I mean?
absolutely an A tier, especially
Yeah,
a sausage one.
yeah, yeah.
So good.
Honestly, yes. No, very, very, very. You know what I mean?
This next one is interesting because it could be so many different preparations. A
Yes.
breakfast skillet.
Yeah.
In the photo, it's small on my screen, but it looks like the like cube potato hash browns, like hash stuff
Yeah.
with
Like,
maybe like some
see,
sausage, maybe scrambled egg.
the funny thing about it is, it just looks like an unfolded omelet with more toppings in it.
Yeah, or like an unwrapped breakfast burrito, like no
Yeah.
tortilla,
Yeah. Exactly.
which
So,
I
like,
like.
I don't actually know if I've straight up eaten a breakfast skillet because it does look like there's more going on in there than just a burrito. Like I'm seeing some green, so that
Right.
might be like chives or
Like
like some
peppers,
other. Yeah,
chives, yeah.
exactly. And I will say that isn't really what I would eat with breakfast personally. And I haven't actually had a straight up breakfast skillet, so maybe I would have to put it in never tried.
Yeah, I've had like a breakfast bowl. I don't know if that's the same concept. I guess
Fair.
it is. It's just the dish, really.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I guess I do have to put it in never tried just because the concept of the skillet, I don't know.
Yeah, haven't had it with that. Yeah. Okay, now here's a solid. Here's a classic. I ate this for breakfast yesterday. Cereal.
Cereal. See, there are so many
Ugh.
types of cereal. If we're
That's the
talking like
thing.
grape nuts,
Yeah.
like whatever. But if we're talking my favorite cereals, that's S tier. I'll eat that
Actually,
all day
question, what
long.
is your favorite cereal? I need to know if we're similar on this.
Okay. For some reason, the first one that's coming to mind is not what I would typically say is my favorite, but I do really like it. Cookie Crisp. Some
I think
people
I
hate it
have
because
had
it
that
tears up the
before.
roof of your mouth,
I mean, you're talking
but
to
it's
somebody who would eat sour things intentionally when I was younger and put myself through the emotional turmoil of that. So, eh.
yeah.
uh, but
I
yeah.
do enjoy Cookie Crisp. If I had to pick a favorite cereal,
You might be surprised at what mine is.
I love a classic like Honey Nut Cheerios with slices of banana. I don't know if that counts as like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Add a little granola in there too. Give it some spice.
So what you're saying is you like the fancy ramen of cereal.
Sometimes. I mean,
What? You know what I
typically,
just realized? Oh my god, wait. This is a theory I now have. I need to ask everybody I know about this. Do you have your cereal like you have your ramen? Is it bare bones or do you add things to it? Because I
oh,
wonder if there's
see,
correlations there.
I'm like halfway. Like if that is a linear spectrum between bare bones and I put everything on it, I'm like right in the middle because sometimes I want to add banana to my Cheerios and like I do cut it up into really small pieces and like so that it has perfect bites because autism.
Yeah. Do you like
But
things cubed as well?
I do like things
Oh,
cubed.
they're so good. Like I get salads from the store and there's little cubes of
The
ham.
cubed meat. Yeah.
Ah, I love it when things are cubed. Same with the potatoes, cubed potatoes.
True.
Oh, oh my god. Anyways, if you are
Cereal.
also autistic, do you like things cubed? Asking for science.
Wait,
Ugh.
actually, yeah. Is that an autism thing or is that just a very specific us
I
thing?
don't know, because I swear I've heard of this before, but I don't know if that was just like a random unpopular opinion or if it was like a commonality. I don't know. Um,
Autism. Cube. Cube.
oh god. Okay.
Mm.
But where would you rate cereal? Because I think for me, I would put it in the same tier as biscuits on C tier.
C for cube? Sorry.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think I would put it in C. Excuse me. I just lost my life for a moment. Because I really like cereal, but I don't
yeah.
eat it that frequently for breakfast.
Yeah. I do kind of out of necessity, especially right now, because my dad recently stopped drinking slash having the milk with his cereal that we were having. Because we've gone through cycles of this. We don't really do regular dairy anymore. But
Mhm.
we at one point we tried oat milk, and then we realized that oat milk has vegetable oil in it for some reason.
Some of
I
them
don't know
do.
why. The ones we could find did, so we stopped getting that. Because it was bothering him. And then we swapped to almond milk. I like the almond milk. I'm having it with my cereal. But then that wasn't working for him. So then he recently swapped to just the coconut milk. That's working for him. That's great. But we have enough almond milk for 2 people right now.
So you gotta
I'm
go through
one
it.
person. For once in my life, I have to actually intentionally inhale something.
Right.
And I
I
bought
will
more
say,
cereal recently. I just have it with cornflakes, by the way. But
yeah.
it is almond milk with the hint of honey one. So it's
Oh, I
got like
haven't
it's a
seen a
little bit
honey one.
sweet. Like it's from Almond Breeze or whatever.
Interesting. I've
Blue
seen a
Diamond.
vanilla one.
Yeah, I have had vanilla before. Well, sorry, I think it is vanilla, but it's got a hint of honey as well.
Interesting.
So like it's a feature of that specific kind. It's good though. I
Right.
like it. But yeah, so now I'm kind of like scrambling to inhale it. So I have been eating cereal more, but it's more been out of necessity.
Right. I
And one
will
of the,
say, if you guys need another milk alternative to try, macadamia nut milk. You wouldn't think of it. It's also expensive, but
well,
worth trying.
I mean, fair. The reason why we're trying to find a balance between like cost and functional, honestly.
Right.
So like that's why we haven't had like other kinds of nut milk because it is more expensive.
Like
Like
cashew milk.
yeah,
And
I
that's
was gonna say like
also
cashew
better
milk
for
is a
like
thing.
savory
Yeah, cashew milk is a
applications.
thing, but like it's so expensive. It's so expensive. So yeah,
It's a lot.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyways,
Anyway, that was a
cereal
whole
C
rabbit
tier.
hole.
No, you're good. This next one is throwing me for a loop because I've never had this before and I don't understand how it makes sense. Chicken
Have you
and
never seen it?
waffles?
Chicken and waffles. You haven't seen that before?
No, waffles is a breakfast food, chicken is a lunch or dinner food. Why are we putting them together?
I believe it's a southern thing.
That makes sense.
I I feel like I know exactly what it tastes like, but I don't know. I haven't had it very
I'm seeing
frequently.
syrup on the waffles. So like
Yes.
clearly the point is that it's supposed to be like a sweet chicken.
I actually, maybe this is some perspective for me on how southern this is. I used to, sometimes my parents would make chicken tenders and I would dip it in honey.
Oh, you know what? No, I actually have heard of that. I have heard of that.
So,
This is making more sense
yeah,
now.
like the sweetness with the chicken.
This is making more
But
sense now. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I guess we're gonna have to put this in never tried because it sounds like you've never had
Yeah,
it and I haven't had it in a long time.
I have not. Like, I'm kind of intrigued. I'm a little afraid.
I think it
But
would be delicious.
I'm kind of intrigued. I'm not gonna lie.
Personally,
I am
yeah.
kind of intrigued. But yeah. Okay, so this next one, chorizo.
Chorizo.
I know Chipotle has it. I don't think I've had it. So
Yeah.
I definitely haven't had it for breakfast, but I've never had it, period. So I don't even know what it tastes like.
Chorizo to me implies a kind of not a wide, but a variety of preparations.
Mm.
Like when we worked at a cafe, Age would prepare this vegan chorizo, which was the ground impossible meat with like a bunch of spices.
Oh.
And that was good with the breakfast stuff there, but it also worked with the lunch stuff. So I don't know how many preparations there are. If chorizo to some people implies ground and to some people it implies like a whole sausage. I don't know. I think we have
Yes.
to put it in never tried because I'm unsure of the application and it sounds like you haven't had it.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's
I'm fine. Do you ever breathe?
yeah,
And then
I know exactly what you're experiencing.
Huh. There's a medical term for this?
Yep.
I can't remember what it is. When you breathe and then like as you're breathing it hurts. Like
It
it's a
feels
very
like your ribs are like stabbing
it's
you.
a very very sharp pain.
Uh-huh.
I've experienced this a few times throughout my life. Didn't expect it to be right now. For anybody who doesn't know me, or if you're just tuning into the pod for the first time, I also have fibromyalgia. I'm chronically ill. So, I just got issues anyways. But I don't know if something specifically makes this more prone to happen. I know I have, like, muscle issues and stuff, so maybe that's part of it. Ha.
I've heard it can
I'm
be
fine.
worsened by posture and like sitting in a chair
Oh,
for a long
I
time.
did
So,
just change how I was sitting. That might have affected it. I'm now sitting up straight, but I'm regretting it.
mm,
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be fine.
should we
Anyways,
pause and do like a cut? Are you feeling okay?
you know what, chat? I say that because I'm a Twitch streamer. We'll be right back. We'll pause, we'll be right back. That's a great idea. I'm gonna take a second to breathe, and then when I breathe normally again, we'll be back. Alright.
Yeah.
BRB! Okay, we're back. I'm fine. I just did some massaging slash stretching, and I can breathe fully now, and it doesn't hurt. See, I'm okay. Anyways, it's cheese time. Sorry.
Jeez.
Okay. So anyways, what were we on? Cinnamon rolls! I love cinnamon rolls. I love
Honestly, I
cinnamon rolls.
kind of want to go straight for S tier.
Same. Okay, so specifically, you could thank my granddad for this. When I was young, and I would like go over to his place more often to like visit, to like see family and stuff. I would like stay there for like a night or two. And in the mornings, sometimes he would make cinnamon rolls as part of breakfast. They were so good. I don't know how the fuck he made them, but they were always so good. Like I know they came like they came out of like the can that you hit on a table and it explodes. But like specifically it was they were really good anyways. So for me, yeah, absolute S tier.
Also, the ones from Cinnabon, or if you get
Ooh.
the bowl that's like,
Oh my god.
what do they call it? Pieces of the middle, or like just
Oh
the middle. I don't know
yeah.
what they call them.
Oh my
Pieces with the
god.
icing as a sweet treat. So
Mm,
good.
yeah. Yeah. So clearly
So
I had to eat something. We're talking about food. I can't. Oh my god. Anyways,
following up from cinnamon rolls is a whole subject
this
change.
is interesting.
Cold pizza.
Yeah, cold pizza.
I'm
I
not
mean,
looking like this because I hate it, but following cinnamon rolls, I just have to like.
I do.
It's a bit staggering.
It's whiplash. It is whiplash. Yeah. I like cold pizza, but more in like I'm gonna eat it if I have it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to eat it if I don't have it. I don't mean this in like a okay. I don't mean this in like a bad way, but genuinely, this might even be a D tier for me because like it's not something I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna eat it if I have it. I am mildly excited to eat it if I have it because I go, ooh, pizza. But like beyond that, like okay, I could be convinced to put it in C tier. I want to know what you think. But like,
Okay, I have two thoughts.
okay, what are your thoughts?
That's it. They're shaking around up there, and then I'll be done for the day. Two thoughts. I think I used to enjoy cold pizza for breakfast more than I do now, like in high school.
Yeah.
Now, I will not choose that. I will heat it up for lunch or dinner.
Yeah, you know what? Entirely valid. I think
My
same.
second thought is that there is breakfast pizza. Have you had the breakfast pizza that has the little sausages on it?
I think so.
Like I've had it from like school cafeterias. Specifically is where I remember it from.
Yeah.
And that is good, but it's hot. It's like hot breakfast
Right.
pizza. So both of those thoughts combined, I'm thinking like it's D tier. I'm not gonna choose cold pizza for breakfast.
Same. It's not F tier. It does not deserve F tier. But
because it's good. It's just not my choice.
Yeah. It's definitely something that I look at and I go, eh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I love how fucking picky we are. The only thing in S tier so far is cinnamon rolls. Oh my god. Anyways, okay, so the next one. I've never had this before. Corned beef hash.
Corned beef. What is that?
I don't even know what it is.
All the time. I don't
Same.
know. I mean,
is it a southern thing? Is it a southern thing?
I think it is. Maybe. Let me not talk out of line.
Okay.
Where is corned beef from? Irish and American origins.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Strongly associated with St. Patrick's Day in the US.
Okay.
Its roots trace back to Ireland, where beef was salted and preserved using large salt crystals, hence the corned in the name. How does large salt crystals translate to corn?
I don't know.
Anyway, I have not had that.
Maybe there's another use for the word corn in the sense of corned. Maybe it's an action that means something entirely different than corn.
Unless it's like they're thinking the big salt crystals are like kernels of corn.
It's
But
salt.
I feel like that's reaching.
Maybe.
Okay, this next one I feel like I've definitely had, but I cannot remember what it tastes like.
I've never had it.
Fried steak?
Yeah, I've never had country fried steak.
It in this picture and what I'm picturing in my head is like a milanesa or like what is it? Milanese? I don't know how to say it. But I only know how to say it in Spanish. I don't know what the English word is.
It's okay.
But it's like a piece of like typically I've had it with chicken and you like pound it really thin and then you fry it, like bread it and fry it. It's
I've heard of that
delicious. It's
before.
amazing. I don't know if this is a similar thing just with steak.
Maybe?
That's my theory, but I think I have to put it in never tried.
Yeah. Also, for some reason to me that looked like chicken. So when I read country fried steak, I was a bit confused. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I've never had it, so I don't know. Also this next one, because I've been reading the words that are on these photos, how is crepe supposed to be spelled?
C-R-E with the hat. P-E-S.
Yeah, they spelled it craps.
Crappies.
Oh god, because they spelled it in this photo C-R-A-P-E-S.
Yeah, which is hilarious. They're
So
like,
how do you feel about craps?
do not say this in French.
Oh god.
I love crepes. I think they're so good.
You know what's funny? I've never had them.
That's
Hello?
one of the foods that I'm gonna have to either like make for you or like take you somewhere to.
Well, okay.
Like,
I think I've had them once. And I really want to judge it because I haven't. Okay, you want to know something really weird about it though? The reason why I hadn't had them more throughout my life is because I don't know what led me to this conclusion, but when I was young, I thought that crepes were significantly different than pancakes. I guess I thought they were made of something that I didn't like. And I don't remember what I thought exactly, but I remember that I was like kind of afraid of them because I was like, oh, well, it's made of something totally different.
I see.
So like, but I don't think it is. It's like a similar kind of like mixture that they make and then you put it on a grill and then you grill it, right? Or like
it's
fry
pretty
it.
much a
Not
very
fry it, sorry.
thin pancake.
Yeah.
There are probably like specific changes to the way that you make the batter that make it actually like
Batter, that was the word I was looking
officially a
for.
crepe.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, if it's my judgment, I'm putting it in S tier. I love crepes.
Fair.
But if we need to put it in never tried because you don't have a judgment, that is
I just feel bad.
fair.
There's so many things that are gonna go and never tried. It's fine. Okay. Anyways, so we're putting the craps in never tried. I'm still not over the way that they spelled that. I don't know if you guys can see that. The text might be too small for what's on the screen, but they spelled it C-R-A-P-E-S.
Crappies.
Yeah. Anyways, cream of wheat.
I actually, being from the South, this is crazy, but I have never had this either.
I am not familiar at all with cream of wheat.
I think it's kind of like somewhere like oatmeal, grits, hot cereal adjacent.
I only discovered what grits was 2 months ago.
Interesting. Did we talk about this?
Maybe. It's because when my boyfriend came to visit, like we went to a breakfast place and he like got some and I was like, what are these?
Yes, you did tell me about this.
Yeah, and I tried a little and I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about the topping.
Oh, I can actually judge grits now because I've tried them. I don't like them. But I have tried them. So yeah. Also talking about this, I have to physically restrain myself from pouring myself some chips and eating them right now because I know it's going to be so loud in the mic. And I don't want to do that to y'all at home. So I'm restraining myself. But yeah. Okay, so
Just
cream of
know.
wheat is a never tried.
Yeah.
Okay.
Croissant.
Sorry, you said that with your whole chest.
Est-ce que tu veux un croissant? Pretend I didn't do that. Just for a moment. Just bear with me. There's a little rat in my brain that did that, not me. That wasn't me that did that.
God.
Anyway, how do you feel
fuck.
about croissants?
How do I feel about croissant?
Croissant. It's like feral.
Yeah.
Like I can't say it without shaking. Croissant.
Oh my
Getting it
god.
together.
Oh
Getting it
god.
together.
This is gonna be a slightly longer pod episode, I'm realizing,
yeah.
but you know what? It's fine. Anyways, so I like croissants.
Me too.
I would say like, okay, the problem is a croissant has to be with something for me to put it in S tier. Like a croissant sandwich, bussin', S tier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is just a croissant.
Yeah, it's just a croissant. And to me, it's better than a biscuit.
Yes.
I don't know if it's better enough than a biscuit to put it in A tier.
That's fair. We could just put it in front of biscuits in C tier.
I think that's where it has to go.
Because just plain, I like it. You know what I mean? But I want it to be with something.
Right.
If I'm going to have, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, but there's nothing like indicated. We're just judging the croissant on its own. So, yeah. Okay. Next one. Donut.
Donut.
There are a lot of different kinds of donuts. So we're picking our personal ideal donuts.
And
We're
it's
judging
also
this.
in the context of breakfast specifically. A
Yes.
breakfast donut. Having a donut for breakfast.
Yes. I have done
Which
that
I
before.
don't do very often at all.
I don't either, but I've done it on like occasion. There's also been some times where like previously when I've had part-time jobs, like some of my first part-time jobs years ago, like on a rare occasion in the back or in the break room, somebody would bring in donuts.
Mm-hmm.
And like I didn't usually work morning shifts, but like on occasion I was there before noon. So I have had like a donut, but and okay, the thing is I would get really excited about those donuts, but that's because like, well, they were free.
Right.
But also, and like who's gonna say no to a free donut, you know what I mean? But I was just overly excited about it, I guess, and usually that's when I like haven't had a donut in a while. I feel like a donut is more appealing when you haven't had one in a while. You know what I mean?
So.
And also if your glucose levels are a little low.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
So
So,
I'm
yeah.
struggling with where to place it for breakfast. Because
Same.
some days I'm like, yes, give me a donut for breakfast. And some days I'm like,
Yeah.
keep that as far away from me as possible until like after lunch.
Valid. I would say, honestly, we could put it in C tier above croissant, maybe?
Yeah. It's like that. It's making me wish we had a B tier.
Oh,
know,
yeah.
But I think, yeah, above croissant. Because I
fair.
wouldn't pick it most days, but on
Yeah.
the days that I would,
Yeah,
I really
fair.
would.
Fair. Maybe in the future we should swap F out. Or not F out. We should, well, yeah. Maybe in the future we should swap out F to have B.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, it's all right. So things and stuff. Next one. Egg biscuit sandwich. Specifically biscuit.
Biscuit. Yes.
I have had this before.
I prefer my breakfast sandwiches on a bagel or
Same.
sourdough or something else.
Yeah, I
croissant?
prefer my breakfast sandwiches on a bagel. I have had it on a croissant. It's pretty solid. Or an what is it called?
English muffin?
Yeah, an English muffin. Yeah. I also like those.
Yeah.
I feel like bagel is usually is it bad that now I'm craving one from like Dunks? They're not even that good, but I just want one. Oh god.
I feel like egg
I think I'm just
biscuit
hungry.
sandwich.
Maybe I should have eaten properly before we did this. Oh god.
I feel like for me it has to go above cold pizza in D tier because I'm not going to choose
Fair.
the biscuit. I'm just not.
Yeah, fair.
It's not bad. I will eat it. It's delicious enough.
I understand what you're saying though.
It's good.
The
Yeah.
biscuit part, because I've had this before, and the problem with it is that the biscuit is still too dry, and then it like falls apart, and then I'm like struggling to keep my sandwich together like my life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't want my sandwich
Got
to be like
crumbs
my life.
everywhere.
You know what I mean? Falling apart
Here you
and
go.
sad.
An egg muffin sandwich.
I think they mean an
English muffin.
English muffin with like egg.
Yeah,
English
like
muffin
on
sandwich.
an English muffin. Like the last one was called an egg
Egg
biscuit
sandwich on an English muffin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Slay. I like this more than I like the biscuit. For me, this is like C tier.
I'm going to agree with you
Yeah.
with the caveat that I used to, as a child, not like English muffins for some reason.
Interesting.
I haven't had one in a long time, but I think based on like having seen other people eat them and like having smelled them, I think I would really like them now.
Having smelled them.
Having smelled
we
them.
should share an English muffin egg sandwich at some point.
We have so many foods to share.
I thought you were gonna say we have so many foods to Lady and the Tramp.
That too.
That too.
Some more ideal than others, because Lady and the Tramping a breakfast sandwich, I don't know how that's gonna go.
I don't know. The cannoli is funny though. I like the cannoli. That's good. Yeah. I can't tell if we're just finding excuses to kiss on accident or what's happening, but
Two friends and they might kiss.
two best friends in a room, they might kiss. Or maybe they're just Lady and the Tramping a pickle, or a cannoli, or a breakfast sandwich. Oh god.
This
Anyways,
next one,
this is
I'm like giving it the
oddly
side eye.
specific. Egg whites.
It's
like they look
a
like
thing.
scrambled eggs, but they're just egg whites.
It's definitely a thing. Like when I was in college for 1 year before I dropped out, we would go to the dining hall, and a lot of people would specifically ask for it because they had like an egg station where you could get scrambled eggs, fried eggs, omelets, whatever, and they would just make it
Oh.
right there,
That's fun.
which was awesome. So you'd go up and be like, "Can I have a 2-egg omelet, please?" Or "Can I have egg whites?" And so I've seen a lot of people eat this.
It's because
don't think it's that
cholesterol is
good.
in the yolk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have had egg whites before. I think I prefer it with the yolk. Like I prefer scrambled with that. I prefer it all mixed together. But I understand.
definitely
I see it as an accommodation of health. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna, because you can eat egg whites without the consequences of cholesterol. So if you need a lot of protein, but you don't want to get a lot of cholesterol, you can eat egg whites. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which I feel like people who like work out, for example, that can be a good reason for that. Or if somebody has other dietary restrictions, they could have that and get a lot of protein that way without having, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And actually, something to note, the stuff that I eat that gives me most of my protein is called Quorn, Quorn. It's a brand, but they have a bunch of different products. And the one I get is the cubes. Oh my god, back on cubed food, motherfucker. Anyways, it's fine.
Cube.
Cube. Okay. But yeah, it's made of egg white mostly.
I see. Oh, you know what? I've had like chicken nuggets from that brand,
yeah,
and they were
Yep.
mostly egg white. I will
Yep.
say when I put those in the microwave, they caught on fire. So either I got a defective box or I did something terribly wrong. But
I've never had them catch on fire before.
yeah, I'm hoping that was just a me problem.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I think it was. But maybe we should
However-
try again at some point in a safe environment. And test it. Yeah.
I do like the impossible ones a lot though, so I just kind of stick with those.
You know, fair. And if it doesn't catch on fire, then that's good.
Yeah, it works out for me.
Yeah, I love that
But
for you.
egg whites, flammable? I don't know. Tasty? Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, I think weirdly enough, the yolk makes a surprising amount of difference for eggs
It does
and
to me
taste.
as well.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the cholesterol. I don't know. Cholesterol.
Mm.
Oh my god, but yeah. I think I would put this in D tier because I don't hate it. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah,
bland in my
it's
opinion.
just bland.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going bottom of D tier for me because I
Yeah.
would choose cold pizza over just egg
Yeah,
whites.
same. Yeah. By the way, have you wait, are you a ketchup on your eggs person?
Okay. Yes, sometimes.
Mm.
Specifically, like when I used to go to my babysitter slash godmother, she used to watch me sometimes at her house, and she would make me scrambled eggs with American cheese, and I would dip it in ketchup, and that was like one of my favorite things. And I will
Ooh.
still have that sometimes. Otherwise, I typically do a fried egg these days, and with that, I don't put ketchup on it. But if I'm having scrambled eggs, especially if they have cheese, I do like ketchup.
Yeah, fair.
So I guess there's like a bit of nuance to that
Yeah.
question for
Sorry,
me. Are you a
random.
ketchup on your eggs person?
Yes. 9 times out of 10, I'm putting ketchup on my eggs, especially if it's scrambled or fried. By the way, do you want to guess how I like my fried eggs?
Okay, is it over medium?
It's over hard. You're close.
Okay, I was gonna guess over hard, but then I was like, maybe, I don't know.
I'm
Because
not really a runny yolk person. That's the thing.
I wasn't, and now I kind of am.
Like, I'm kind
I
of
like
okay with it.
over medium or over easy.
That's fair. I prefer over hard, but that's also I don't like having the mess of the yolk.
That's totally fair. I
Especially
have to have
like,
something to like toast or something to clean it up.
that's fair. But usually the funny thing is what I do is either the toast has butter on it, which I like, or I have it with I put like the jam on it or like the jelly on it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I put that with that. Yeah. Um but yeah, no. I don't know. I am in fact a ketchup on my eggs person. So yeah.
And that does make sense to me that you would have ketchup with fried eggs if you have them over hard. Because I
Yeah.
don't think ketchup would be good with like a jammy or runny egg,
Probably not.
personally.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, this next one I don't think I've ever had. Eggs Benedict.
I've also never had it.
And why does it look like
Is
that?
that the thing with like the hollandaise sauce
No
on it?
idea. Cause I'm a little
I'm
thrown.
just
Like,
gonna
is that sauce on top
never
of it
try.
the egg, or is that is that a sauce?
I think
Because
okay,
the
I
egg
could
looks
be
like it's melting if that's the egg. I am confused.
hollandaise sauce. I think
Maybe just look up eggs Benedict. I love how you
okay,
look so
yes, eggs
serious.
Benedict does have the hollandaise sauce.
Okay, I've never had it. I'm gonna have to
So
make
it's
this longer.
poached
Oh god.
egg.
Oh, a poached egg. I've also never had a poached egg.
And it's usually served with Canadian bacon.
Interesting. Okay.
So, and then the
Oh shit.
hollandaise
Fuck.
sauce, I just want to know what's in
Sorry.
that because
No,
I want to say it's like the yolk and some other stuff.
I'm making it longer. This is going to be concerningly long now. It's fine. Where's the middle?
A warm emulsified sauce made with egg yolks, melted butter,
Okay.
and an acidic element like lemon juice or white wine vinegar.
Slay. It's I made the thing on the screen longer because the never tried was getting to the edge of what was seen.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, gotta fix that. Okay. So yeah, never tried?
Never tried.
Because I'm realizing we are picky and we've also never had a lot of things. So
Yeah, I thought I had had more of these. Although I
Same.
guess some of them I've had and some of them you might have
I
had.
mean, yeah,
but
some of it has been a compromise to haven't had because I haven't had it.
yeah.
So
Or like I haven't had it for breakfast.
yeah. Okay, this next one we were actually just talking about. Fried egg.
Yes. Fried egg.
That's S tier for me. Fucking love a fried
Yeah.
egg.
I love a fried egg.
There's no question. That shit's good.
It's not an every morning food, but it's an S tier food.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's just, ooh, I'm meh. You know what I mean?
I'm like,
Oh my god. Okay, this next one I have a very specific location to put it if you agree. English muffin.
Okay.
Not anything with it, just an English muffin. I would put this between biscuits and croissant. In C tier.
I'm gonna agree with you.
Yeah.
I think I again haven't had an English muffin in a long time, but I think
Oh,
that's where I would place it.
yeah. Because I like it on its own more than a biscuit. But I think I would still prefer a croissant. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
ooh. Okay.
Another carb.
Yeah. This next one, Respectfully, I'm French toast.
French toast.
Mm.
Do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles. You know that whole song? Yeah. Oh, really?
No, I
That was
don't.
like OG YouTube. It's like, do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles. Do you like pancakes? Yeah, we like pancakes.
Maybe
Do you
I've
like
heard
French
it.
toast? Yeah, we like French toast. Do 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 do. Can't wait to get a waffle. Waffles. Do 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 do. Waffles. Yeah.
Oh
Anyway,
God.
there's your internet lore for the day.
Thank
French
you.
toast. So good.
It's either top of A or S for me.
I think it's got to be S because when it's
Yeah.
prepared correctly,
Yeah, I've had some
meh.
really good French toast. It's like this level of like fluffy, and then you eat it,
Uh-huh.
and it's just yang yang yang.
It has to be fluffy and not too dense and eggy, and it has to
Yeah.
have the right amount of cinnamon.
Yes. Cinnamon a minute. You know. Okay, this one might be a divisive opinion from me, but the next one is fruit.
I really like fruit.
I don't care for
You don't really like fruit?
I don't really care for having fruit for breakfast.
It depends on the fruit for me.
It does. Okay, I will
really
admit
want like an orange with breakfast.
yeah, I will admit I'm a berry girly when it comes to liking
Yes.
fruit.
Mhm.
If you make me a berry smoothie and give it to me, yes. But this just says fruit, like solid fruits on their own.
Right, like I'm picturing like a fruit salad.
Like I would have blueberries with it. Slay. That would be good. Like blueberries on top of a pancake. That's nice. But
Right.
like I'm very picky. And I don't
Something I'll do
I
with
don't know.
breakfast, and I wonder if you would like this, is I take a lot of berries, like I'll cut up strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and then sometimes for like some texture, I'll do like cubes of apple and then slices of banana.
Oh my
And then
god.
I'll drizzle some honey.
Speaking of cubes of apple, you're gonna find this fucking hilarious. I only like apple pie under a certain circumstance. You know how apple pie is normally the like somewhat thin slices of apple?
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that. I
You
can't
like the
handle
cubed
it.
apples.
Yeah. People need to
Me
make
too.
more cubed apple pie, like cubed apple slices of apple pie, because that is so good. That's like bite size, it's proper. Because for some reason, like the slices, they feel like
Gotta, like,
stringy when I
bite
eat
through
them.
it.
Yeah, and
leave it in the
sometimes they're
crust.
not like, sometimes they're not cooked the same way all the way through the slice, and then like it
Yeah.
doesn't break off. Like some of them I can bite through and it's a clean cut. Some of them kind of get stuck and they pull,
And they get
and
pulled
I
out.
hate
Yeah.
that. I
will
hate
say
that.
I will still eat that apple pie,
Fair.
but
And
I
weirdly
also
enough, it makes
prefer
me
cube.
nauseous. I don't know why, but the longer pieces of
Ah.
apple make me nauseous. I
That's super
don't know
fair.
how to explain it, but it does. So, yeah, I have to have the cubes. I've had apple pie that has cubes. Oh, maybe this is why I like berry pies. Because I like blueberry pie, for example, and blueberries are small.
Yeah,
They're not
bite-sized.
cubes, but they are circles. Not circles. What's the 3D version of a circle? A sphere? They're spherical.
Yeah, I was like, you're so
Yeah.
close.
Hold on. It's been a while since 11th grade geometry. Apologies. I give up. Anyways, fruit. For me, I respect that you have this at a higher ranking, but I don't have an ideal for this other than some blueberries on a pancake. So like for me, I have a lower rating for this, but what's yours and we'll compromise.
I would say probably like an A tier
Okay.
for me.
Can we compromise on C then? Because I was going to put it in D. Okay,
Yeah.
where in C though? That's the question. Because like
Ooh.
I think I would prefer everything else in here over that, probably. Or you know what? I would put it behind English muffin, but ahead of biscuit.
I think that's a good spot.
I don't know what the fuck it is about biscuits. I'm just not feeling biscuits.
Honestly,
sorry.
I might move biscuits to the end.
You
of
know,
C
same. I'm sorry to biscuits, but like, girl, no.
I don't know this man. I'm sorry to this man. What's that meme?
Oh,
This
fuck.
man, if I saw him walking down the street, what is it? I wouldn't know him. I don't know this man. Oh my god, I sound like a boomer.
Well, it's Kiki Palmer. She has she prefers her her regular name, by the way. I've learned this apparently. I saw it in an interview. I can't remember what it is now because I have ADHD, apologies. But she talked about it in an interview. She prefers her regular name, I believe. She wished she had gone
It's
with
not
that.
Kiana, is it?
No,
I feel like it's something completely different.
it's something completely different, I think.
Yeah, I
But
have heard that
I
too.
could be mistaken. Okay, granola bar. I only eat this if I
Granola
absolutely
bar.
have to. I only
To
eat
me, this
granola
is a
bars when it's
snack.
like the only thing available. It doesn't feel like breakfast to me. Yeah, it feels like a
It's a
snack.
snack on the run. It's like last
Exactly.
minute.
It's
It's not
like it's like
breakfast.
trail mix. It's something you bring with you when you're out. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's cuz nothing else works. You know what I mean? So like I don't necessarily want to put it in F tier, but I kind of want to put it in the end of D tier.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not that I really want egg whites more than granola bars, but based on the frequency. I will say there are other breakfast bars that I do like, but
Yeah.
a granola bar
We could put it
specifically.
above egg whites.
Well, I'm fine with where it is
Okay.
because just based on the
Um
frequency with which I would
no
choose
fair,
that.
yeah. Okay, granola.
Granola.
I do
Okay.
like this. I struggle with eating a
I
lot of different kinds of granola because of the oils they put in them. But I've had
That's
some
super fair.
really good granola. I would say granola for me could be A tier.
I would agree. I love it with yogurt specifically. It's how I get myself to eat yogurt.
Fair. You know what? That's entirely valid. I don't blame you. Yeah. It seems in the photo there is yogurt with this granola, funnily enough.
Yeah, and fruit.
But yeah, but oh my god, yeah. Blueberries. Oh my god. All right, I put it in A tier.
Oh
Funnily
yeah,
enough,
I
the
agree.
next one, you might be surprised about this. It's specifically Greek yogurt. I've never
Greek
had Greek
yogurt.
yogurt.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've had other yogurt, but I've never had Greek yogurt.
I have had Greek
I've
yogurt.
smelled
Age
it,
eats it.
and I didn't think I would like it because I smelled it, and I went, eh.
Age eats it religiously.
Mm.
I have a thing with the texture of it.
Ah, fair.
Sometimes I will add a spoonful or two to like my pot of mac and cheese for like a creamy texture, stuff like
Interesting.
that. Because it doesn't add like a whole lot of flavor. It's mostly just the creaminess.
Mm.
It's a little bit like if you added like sour cream or something. Like it doesn't do a whole lot with the flavor. But
Yeah.
anyway, I definitely don't prefer Greek yogurt over other yogurt.
Yeah.
And if we're talking about it on its own, I am not usually gonna choose it.
Fair.
But also, since you've never had it, we can just put it in never tried because I'm also gonna have a hard time rating it anyway.
Yeah, it honestly, like I want to like it, but I just don't. I
Yeah.
just don't. It's, I don't know. Yeah. I, like, again, I don't think I've ever had it, but I smelled it that one time and went,
It's one
I'm
of those
good.
things you look at and you smell and you're like, I'm pretty sure I know how I feel about this.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this next one. I already know how I feel about it. Grits.
Grits.
No, thank you. I'm good. I have tried them. I would put them in F personally.
F is interesting.
Yeah.
I like a bland food.
The texture of it
bland
confused me.
beige food.
Everything about it confused me. I didn't like
That
it.
is fair. And it is about the toppings, or so I've heard. I haven't eaten this many times in my life, and I think I actually might have said before that I've never tried this.
Mm.
But I definitely have tried like a spoonful here and there. But I don't love it, so I'm not going to argue to put it higher than F.
Fair.
But I would eat it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I could put some toppings on it that I would
Okay,
probably
fair.
enjoy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, we don't have anything in F now, so might as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. All right. This next one is confusing me a little bit because I don't know what context they mean. Ham.
Ham. Okay,
Just
so
ham.
I have had this with breakfast. It might also be a southern thing, I'm not sure. But it is like the slices of usually sometimes it's like a honey ham, so it's got the sweetness,
I
and
do like
sometimes it's
honey
just like a
ham.
very salty ham.
Right. Yeah.
And it just depends.
The breakfast part is confusing me a little bit. I have had it before, but it was like at somebody's house and I was a kid. So
Yeah.
like it's been a while.
This is not something that I will choose from the breakfast buffet.
No, me neither. Yeah. Like I feel like I feel comfortable enough to rate it because I know what ham tastes like.
Right.
And I think I
And
did
I
have it
have
for
had it with
breakfast
the
once.
context of breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have once. But yeah.
I almost might put this below grits because I'm just never really going to choose that. Is that crazy?
Huh?
I think I have to put it below grits in F tier.
Oh, okay. The ham?
Yeah, because I just
Okay.
never.
You know,
choose it.
I'll agree with that. I'll compromise and say that ham can go past grits. That's fine.
Were you gonna put it before grits?
Probably.
That's fair.
For my personal rating, it would go before grits because for me personally, fuck grits. I would sooner throw grits out the window off a 4-story building than eat it. But we got beef at this point, honestly.
Fuck Minorio and fuck grits.
Yeah. Oh god. It's fine. But yeah. Shit.
Ooh,
Okay.
this next one is interesting.
You might be surprised by my
hard-boiled
rating.
egg.
Yeah, hard boiled egg. You might be surprised by my rating of this. What do you think my
See-
rating is? If you were to guess.
I think I'm gonna guess that you really like it, but I don't. What I'm struggling with, because I really like it personally, but with breakfast specifically,
I mean, fair. With breakfast specifically, I understand the confusion. I like it really with salads. Like a hard boiled egg
Yeah.
is bussin' with salads. I prefer fried eggs with breakfast. So like, this is not the worst option. And I think I have had this with breakfast a couple times. But that was more out of necessity than choice.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like, I feel bad because I really love hard-boiled eggs, but we're rating it in
Same.
the context of breakfast food. Like if it wasn't in the context
Yeah.
of breakfast food and it was just the food on its own, that's S tier for me. You know what I mean?
100%.
But like rating it in the context of breakfast foods,
Yeah, because I've had it as like a topping for avocado toast. It's just not like
yeah.
I don't know. It's not something I'm gonna choose for breakfast.
No fair. Maybe we should put it in D tier because I don't hate it,
I'm thinking,
but
here.
it doesn't feel correct. You know what I mean? Okay, where in D tier
100%.
though? Probably ahead of egg whites.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. The question is it ahead of cold pizza?
For breakfast?
Probably not, because I have had
Yeah,
cold pizza
actually, for breakfast, no.
Yeah. Okay, all right. This next one is also a favorite of mine. Hash browns.
Hash browns. Now there is debate about how they're prepared. What type?
In the photo, they look to be like that loose hash brown,
Yeah.
not like the whole piece that like they're like fried, kind of like the pan fried type thing.
Yeah.
I love those.
I love most
They're
hash browns.
so good. That's S tier for me easily. Genuinely. How do you feel about it?
About the like pancake ones or these ones?
Oh, these ones. The ones that we're rating. Because
I
that's
honestly-
what I feel S tier about.
I feel S tier.
Yeah. Same.
I love a hash brown.
Yeah.
I love a potato
They're so good. Same.
with some ketchup.
Potato. Oh, yes. Potatoes are just so good, dude. I just. You know what I mean?
Next, we have huevos rancheros.
Yes.
Huevos rancheros. I have definitely had these.
Yeah, believe it or not, I haven't. Because it looks to me like it's a fried egg with a lot of stuff on it. And I
Yeah,
respect
let me make
that.
Sure I remember what it is.
It looks like it would be good, but I haven't had it. So I don't feel confident I could judge it. You know what I mean? I genuinely don't think I could successfully judge it.
Yep. Fried eggs served on warm corn tortillas and covered in a cooked salsa,
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that
often
is.
accompanied by refried beans.
What is it with the beans, man?
I love refried beans.
No, yeah.
Unpopular opinion, maybe.
That's usually one of the kinds of beans you would have on toast. You could.
Interesting.
You could. Fuck. Specifically, I gotta find you like the British beans, if possible.
Yeah.
Cause they're like, fuck. Is it Heinz that makes beans? There's
I think so.
There's a British kind. It's like it comes in a different colored can that you can get over here too.
Yeah, it's like a blue can.
Yeah, the blue can. That is the best kind to have on toast.
I'll try that.
Yeah.
With these huevos rancheros, though,
Like basically,
I feel like I would like
for
this
context,
for lunch or
context,
dinner.
beans on toast are heated up. The beans are heated up.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you toast it, and then you like put them on the toast, and then you eat it. Feel free to eat it with a knife and fork if you want.
That sounds good.
Yeah, and then ta-da, there you go. That's how you eat it. That's how I've eaten it at least.
Yeah, I've usually seen it
but
with a knife and a fork.
Yeah, yeah. Because you can do it with your hands, but they're beans.
Beans.
That's a
Bean
little
liquid.
difficult. Sorry, just the way you said that threw me. Anyways, I personally would have to put this in never tried.
Yeah.
Because I haven't tried this
I
before.
have only tried it like a couple times, and
Fair.
I don't have a confident rating, so.
Valid. Yes. Okay, so this next one. Muffin.
Muffin.
I love a good muffin for breakfast. I have
love a good muffin.
actively had a muffin for breakfast within the past year. I've had a couple, actually, just a couple months ago. So
I'm picky about the type
yeah.
of muffin for
Same.
breakfast, but I love a
Same.
muffin.
Yes, same.
Honestly, I'm going to go A tier.
Yeah, honestly, same. Because, like, the photo shows, like, a variety of them. Do you want to guess what my favorite kind of muffin is?
Okay, just this is a spitball because it's the first thing that came to my mind.
Okay.
Is the double chocolate where it's a chocolate muffin with the chocolate chunks.
You know, I can see where you would get that from. First and foremost, I actually don't like double chocolate with chunks because the texture of it makes me feel. Ugh. If I'm gonna eat something chocolate, it needs to be one texture. And it can't be
my
too
second
chocolate.
guess. My second.
Do you have a second guess?
Be like, I'm thinking either blueberry or mixed berry.
It's blueberry.
Blueberry.
My favorite muffin is blueberry. Yes. Fucking love
because you're a berry girly.
Muffins. I'm a berry girly. Oh my god. Yeah. No.
You sounded just like someone we know.
Yeah. Oh god. Anyways, but yes, so that's how I feel about muffins. But if it's a blueberry muffin, I'm eating it. Gib, thank you. Appreciate it. Anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I do really enjoy a blueberry muffin. And funnily enough, I do enjoy straight up like chocolate muffins as well, but it takes a lot for me to get to that point.
Yeah.
Like I have to be in a very specific mood to want just chocolate muffins, if that makes sense.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm specific. This next one is sad.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Having nothing for breakfast.
Nothing.
I'm going bottom of F tier because I'll get nauseated halfway throughout my day.
Same.
I'm not going to feel good.
Same. It's sad. It's depressing. It makes me want to cry.
I understand people who like just because of their tummies,
if you
they
have
can't eat
to
first thing in the morning.
I know that some people genuinely just don't eat breakfast. Like they just skip over that. And like I respect that. But for me, I can't do that. I have to eat not long after I wake up. So for me personally, again, we are basing these things off of ideal. And for me, that's I have to eat something. So
yeah.
I
need like a short window of a couple minutes after I wake up.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I need to eat.
And then I'm like, let me inhale something, please.
Yeah.
Oh god. No, but for real.
Ooh, oats. How do you feel about oats?
Oatmeal?
Yeah.
You're gonna be disappointed in me. I don't like it.
Actually,
do you want to know why? Okay. Oatmeal falls into the same category as whipped cream, believe it or not. Whipped cream is too much between air and a liquid for me. I get confused when I eat it and it makes me nauseous.
That's why you don't like grits.
Probably.
Because grits have that weird thing going on too.
And oatmeal is too much between a liquid and a solid. It's like it can't fucking pick one. And my mouth can't pick one either for how it's supposed to handle it, I guess.
I will say I like my oatmeal really thick so that it is more toward the solid side.
Fair. The ironic thing about it though is I've seen and I remember that like the way that I eat cereal sometimes is a very similar texture to oatmeal because I don't pour the milk on and I eat it immediately. I wait like 20 seconds and I mix all of my cereal into the milk after I've poured the milk on so that it's a little bit moist. You know what I mean? So like I like that, but I don't like oatmeal.
No, that's totally fair.
Like I feel bad, but I would put oatmeal in F tier.
I would probably put it like somewhere around A or C personally.
Fair.
But we could definitely compromise, maybe D tier.
Okay, yeah. I wouldn't mind putting it just after cold pizza.
Fair.
Okay, because that's like right in the middle of everything. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I feel like you probably like hard-boiled egg better.
No, you're right.
Then.
Well, I also if we're basing it on that, then I would put it after granola bar.
That's fair.
Uh,
I don't know why. Like, we very rarely disagree on foods, but this is one
yeah.
that I'm not surprised by because it's like a texture thing.
Yeah. The thing is, like, as we know, autism is a spectrum. So different people are going to experience different things. In fact, I personally know some autistic people in my group who have the exact opposite feelings about some of the things I do. Like, for example, there's like the absolutely have to wear socks to bed or the absolutely can't wear socks to bed groups. Um, like, there's just all sorts of stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like it reminds me a lot of that in how we are both the same and different at the same times. You know what I mean? At the
Right.
same time. But yeah, and for me like food and texture is like a big thing. Texture is huge for me. So like
Same.
yeah. But yeah, so that's why I don't like oatmeal. It's
Totally
nothing
fair.
personal against oatmeal. I want to like oatmeal. I just don't. So, I want to like whipped cream and I just don't. In fact, I can only eat so many marshmallows before I feel similarly about them to whipped cream.
That I can see
Yeah.
that.
You know what's funny? I can't eat marshmallows that are melted in s'mores because then they're too much like whipped cream. But I can eat them when they're just on their own because they're more
Huh.
solid.
Have you tried putting them in the freezer?
No, and I'm afraid.
My mom likes them in the freezer, and they get like a little bit more solid.
I don't think I would like that either.
That's
That
actually
also
no.
sounds unpleasant.
Because they kind of like melt when they go in your mouth. So yeah, I don't think you would like it. Never mind.
Oh god, no, you're good. Okay. Anyways, the next one, an omelet. This is
An
S
omelet.
tier. I'm not taking any judgment. I fucking love omelets.
I'm with you. I don't eat them very often at all, but I
Yeah,
do
same, weirdly
like an
enough.
omelet.
Yeah, I actually back when I was making eggs at home because we stopped doing that. But I make omelets really well. I can make a perfect omelet. I should send you some photos of omelets I've made. They are surprisingly aesthetically pleasing, and they were tasty. I could make you an omelet.
That's such an autism friendship sentence to say. I should send you some photos of the omelets I've made.
Shit, you're right. Oh god. Okay. So yeah, S
I
tier?
love that for us. Yes, S tier.
Okay, hell yeah. Oh my god. All right. This next one. Also S tier, pancakes.
Pancakes.
Fucking love pancakes.
Okay.
So good.
My only judgment is that I might have to rate waffles above pancakes.
You
But
know
they
what?
actually, you know what? They're both S tier. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're
It's
still
okay.
both S
It's
tier.
okay. Honestly, we can just put them right next to each other. It's fine.
Yeah.
We actually haven't organized the order of S tier, and maybe let's just not.
Yeah. They're all just
In S tier, everything is equal. It's fine. Yeah, everything below that, judge the fuck out of. But beyond that, everything S tier, equal. It's fine. Okay, now a parfait is next. I think this is also going to be a new record for the longest pod episode we've ever done. I'm also both apologizing and not at the same time. You're welcome.
yeah. I looked
Um,
at this and I
yeah.
saw 53 choices total. I'm like, that's gonna take a while, but I'm like, nah, we can do it.
I mean, we are doing it, but yeah.
We do yap.
Yeah.
Okay, a parfait to me is just yogurt with granola with fruit, and then it's just fancy layered. And
It's literally just what you normally do with your yogurt / granola anyways.
Yeah, I typically don't put fruit in my yogurt, so that's the only difference.
Oh,
But I
fair.
mean, like I would eat a parfait, but it's
Valid.
also like I would eat it as a way to get me to eat the yogurt because I want to eat more
Ah.
yogurt because it's the probiotics and it's so good for you.
Yeah.
But I
That's
don't
entirely
love
valid.
it. So I have to like incentivize the consumption.
No, yeah,
So I
that's
don't
entirely
know.
valid.
Have you had parfaits? How do you
I've
feel?
tried them a couple times. The problem for me is the type of yogurt that they put in parfaits is not the kind that I like.
That's fair.
So and it's always the kind that I don't like. So it's consistent. So I've never my ideal parfait is something that it has to be based on something I've had and I don't like. I don't really like
Right.
it. So
I will also say I
Mm.
have a vendetta against parfaits a little bit because I once got not really bad, but really unlucky food poisoning on my way
Oh
to my
no.
god sister's wedding from a parfait from McDonald's.
Oh. I don't trust McDonald's with yogurt.
Yeah, I no longer do.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. That's rough.
Yeah. You know what? F tier, just because of that.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put it above nothing. But
Yes.
yeah. Well, I mean, if it gave you food poisoning, honestly, maybe not. But
Yeah, but I would.
but that's
trust
not
McDonald's
ideal.
basis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not ideal. The food poisoning thing is just the worst case scenario. Okay, this next one. It looks to me like stuff I eat on the semi-regular pastry. The photo looks like the Danishes I eat.
Pastry is such
Fucking
a
love that.
wide.
It is such a wide
term.
variety. Think about your ideal pastry, though.
Ooh, a
You know what I
cheese
mean?
Danish.
We're the same person.
I also love. I don't know if it's a pastry or a donut, but it's somewhere in between. But I love like an apple fritter from Dunkin'.
I also love apple fritters. Fuck. Okay. By the way, with the Danishes, I love cheese Danishes and I love raspberry Danishes.
Yep,
So, like, yeah.
I love raspberry.
Motherfucker. Why are we the same person? Genuinely. Oh my god.
Is pastry gonna go in S tier?
Yeah.
Look at that, a sweet
Okay.
carb going in S tier.
Oh my god. Wow.
Who would have thought? Not me.
Okay, all right. I know exactly where I want to put this one personally. Plain bagel. Again, this is just another one that's just the thing, just the plain thing on its own. It doesn't have anything
Yeah,
with
and
it.
this implies no jam, no butter,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
plain.
I personally want to put this just above English muffin.
Ooh, above.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, I like bagels on their own more than English muffins on their own because you know that
Interesting.
dry extra texture to an English muffin you can kind of like
Mm.
wipe off almost.
Yeah,
That's always there. That's never there
can
with a
agree with
plain
you.
bagel. You know what I mean?
it's more consistent. It's always the same texture. Well, not always,
Exactly.
but
I would not put it over croissant, but I would put it over English muffin. Yeah.
fair.
Okay, now you better whip it out for this one. Pop-Tarts. She has one.
This is my snack dessert. For after
What
the
are
podcast.
those? This is my snack. Oh god.
So,
Yeah.
okay. Question: do you like Pop Tarts?
Yes. Oh my god, wait, we have to ask each other what's our ideal Pop-Tart. What's your
Follow-up
favorite
question:
Pop-Tart?
what's your favorite Pop Tart? Okay, wait. Give me a moment because I have to think about this. It kind of I have like a top 3,
Same,
but
honestly.
I think I have like a top.
Yeah.
Should we say it at the same time?
I'm a little afraid. Okay, I want you to preface this. I haven't had Pop-Tarts in a little bit. So like I don't know if there's more flavors that I'm unaware of, so I'm kind of basing this on potentially old knowledge. But
Understood.
I am going to say what my top one is. Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
On
1.
3.
Okay.
You do it. You do it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Strawberry. God, we are the same person. Fuck.
Okay, what are your other like top 3? Like what
Okay,
are other
so-
top flavors?
It's very specific to the Pop-Tart brand, this one.
Yes.
Because I've
Oh,
had other kinds and they do not taste remotely as good.
They don't
But
measure up.
specifically, I do like the cinnamon in the Pop-Tart brand.
This is the brown sugar cinnamon.
Motherfucker.
This is Bestie Rumi's favorite flavor.
Ah.
I really like it. I would say if I'm having having a dessert Pop Tart, which I do sometimes,
Yeah.
it's this one or the chocolate fudge.
That's my third favorite.
My other 2, if I'm thinking breakfast, are cherry and blueberry.
I do like the
Like,
blueberry. Yeah.
I really like those ones
I like
too.
the blueberry.
But-
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I
we
have
like,
respect
all
for the
this.
blueberry. I mean, if we ever eat Pop-Tarts together, there's no question. You could buy it for us. I'm not going to question anything. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, dude.
So, what tier do they go in for you?
Okay. Obviously, this might be a kind of irrational placement, actually. To me, Pop-Tarts feel kind of like a guilty pleasure. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, they're not really healthy, but they're tasty. And if we're basing this
Right.
just off of taste, I would kind of put it in S tier.
I kind of would too.
Okay, slay.
This is an S tier. It's also good for like a dessert for like on
Yeah.
the go. I know we're
Yeah.
focusing on breakfast.
It's kind of the opposite with
But-
granola bars, because granola bars can be
Yeah.
also on the go, but they just aren't the same thing at all. Like, I don't even
Yeah.
know how to explain it.
Also, do you tend to eat your Pop-Tarts toasted / warmed up or
I
straight
just
from the package?
eat them.
I occasionally toast my
I've
Pop-Tarts.
toasted
just for
them a
fun.
couple times. I did it once out of curiosity, and I was like, eh. But then it
Yeah.
reminds me of a toaster strudel that's not a toaster strudel, and then I just want a toaster strudel. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
So, like, there's something about a Pop-Tart not toasted that's, like, it's got its own thing. You know what I mean?
It feels like it's true form to me. Is that
Yeah.
messed up?
No, I like it. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Well, why are we... this pod is literally just us discovering we're the exact same person.
Over and over again. And still somehow being a little bit surprised.
Yeah, we're literally just the same person, but, like, from slightly alternative timelines, because there's a couple of things that are different. But, like, the majority is the same. A significant
That's
majority.
fantastic.
Oh my god. This is hilarious. Okay, this next one, I don't know if we share the same feelings about. Maybe I've just had bad experiences, but protein shake. I don't know
Protein
what
shake.
it is. I have to be in a very specific mood. I have to actually try really hard. 9 times out of 10, I do not like protein shakes. They have a weird texture to me. They have a weird
The texture,
aftertaste.
absolutely.
The texture is weird,
Yeah.
and the aftertaste is always weird. I personally don't like them.
I like some protein or nutrition shakes, like some of the Ensure ones or like the dietary
Weirdly, I've
supplement
had them
shake.
before. They still kind of make me nauseous. I don't know why.
That's super fair.
Yeah.
I like them. It's like an every once in a while, weirdly like a comfort food almost.
That's fair.
But I don't typically reach for it.
Yeah. Like
At all.
I would not necessarily part of me was going to say F tier immediately, but actually I think I would prefer it like over some of the stuff that's in F tier. So I would
That's
put
fair.
it in the bottom of D tier personally.
Agreed.
Okay. slay.
Agreed.
Hell yeah.
I will put like protein powder in a smoothie. That doesn't bother me.
Yeah, but
But
that's like
just like a protein shake.
yeah, but like something that's dedicated protein shake. I don't know why they always taste the way that they do, but do you know what I mean? Like they always have that distinct taste that makes me feel weird about it. So like
It tastes like
Yeah.
so dairy, but not.
yeah, and it's like it's got a thicker texture than it should, I feel. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm glad we agree about that. Okay, all right. This next one. I literally had this a couple nights ago. Sausage. Specifically in the photo, it's sausage links.
Links. Yep.
I much
The
prefer
breakfast
sausage
links?
links over sausage patties. Yes.
You can't hear the clap, but it's there. 100%.
Uh,
I'm gonna go straight ahead and say S tier.
yeah, same. Big S
Love a
tier.
sausage link.
Yep.
I like the vegan ones sometimes too. Like dip them in syrup.
interesting.
I don't know if that's a thing that you do. I
Um,
dip them in syrup. It might be a southern thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the vegan sausage part. I haven't actually had vegan sausage ones before, but I have dipped them in syrup when I've had pancakes. Yeah. It's pretty good. I like it. It adds a unexpected sweetness that every now and then I do kind of crave it. You know what I mean? When I'm having
Yeah.
breakfast food. So yeah. Sometimes I like to have them with a little bit of ketchup with like my eggs. And sometimes I like to
Ooh,
have
that's fair
them
too.
sometimes I like to have them with the syrup. I never do both though. Cuz it's entirely I've accidentally mixed them before, like there was like an unexpected amount of ketchup on one when I dipped it in the thing and I didn't see it. And I ate it and I went, "Huh."
That is so
Ugh.
like, all neurons are firing in your tongue at once.
My tongue is going, "Hello." Oh god, but yeah. Okay, this next one. I mean, like, come on. Scrambled eggs? S tier,
Scrambled eggs.
personally.
S tier when they're prepared the way that I like them, which
Yes.
is how we're
Well,
rating it.
We're
so.
rating it ideal. So yeah. S tier for scrambled eggs personally for me. Yeah. The photo is a little bit like fluffier than I'm used to. I feel like I'm more used to mostly just egg. I know some people like to add milk to theirs or like
Mhm.
other things that make them fluffier. I personally am mostly used to just having them just like egg. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Not really much added. But I like them. I like them either way. I've had them both ways. I think if they're too fluffy, they start to taste a little weird. So I definitely prefer them leaning towards just mostly egg.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
prepared ideally, S tier. So yeah. Okay. We only have 5 left. Apologies if you've been here for this long and you're going, why the hell is this podcast episode so long? It's a lot of food, okay? And by God, I'm hungry. I'm genuinely very tempted to go get some food from the like breakfast
The
place that
diner?
I like to get. Yeah. Because, like,
Yeah, I'm thinking about sausage and I'm thinking about eggs with ketchup.
like I literally only did this a couple nights ago, but I'm sitting here and going. I'm gonna have to
I have a feeling
physically
I'm going to
restrain
receive
myself.
a picture of your full like platter breakfast later.
Possibly. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Maybe this was a bad idea because you know,
You deserve it. It's a sweet treat. Not a sweet treat. It's a treat. It's a little
It's
a little treat.
you know,
You
yeah.
deserve a little treat.
It's a treat.
Anyway, this I don't
Oh,
know
God.
whether it's a treat. Steak and eggs.
Never in my life have I had steak for breakfast. Also, this might be a divisive thing to say. I really struggle. Oh, are you
What's
good?
up? Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Is it okay if
Should I pause? What's happening?
Yeah, he can come up. For sure. Yeah.
You good?
Sorry. We can cut that.
No, yeah, you're good. I am gonna try to edit this, so. All right. Anyways,
Apologies.
no, you're fine. You're fine. You're good. All right. Anyways, so steak and eggs, something divisive.
Steak and eggs.
I will only mention this because it's relevant, and then I will move on because we're here for so long, obviously. I struggle a lot with steak and how it's supposed to be cooked because it's partly because I've had a lot of bad experiences with it. But if you were to guess, how would you think I get my steak cooked?
I'm going to say medium well.
Well done.
Well done.
Which is why I
almost
don't.
guessed that, but
Yeah, which is why I don't eat steak. Because well done doesn't really taste that good. But I also don't like anything less than it either. Like when I was in high school for my homecoming dance, I think for my senior year, I went out after the dance with my at the time boyfriend and a couple of our friends. It was kind of like a double date almost post dance. It was kind of cute, but the problem is we went to this place, this like steakhouse place, and I had talked about the fact that I only eat steak cooked well done, and they were like really offended by that because they were like, that wastes the steak. I mean, you gotta try it like medium or whatever. And so like they ordered it like medium, and they practically forced me to try a piece of it.
See, I don't like that method.
It was very peer pressure. It was very bullying. I did not like the experience. And then when I tried it, it also made me nauseous, which granted could have been in part to the situation that I was put in, but I just didn't enjoy it. And so because of that, I just don't eat steak because I don't like it cooked anything less than well done. And well done is also too
It's just tough, chewy.
You know what I mean? Like maybe at some point I would try what you said, which is like medium well. But like, and maybe that would be better, but like I just don't want to bother. Like there's so many other types of things I would rather eat. You know what I mean? And also, again, I've never had steak and eggs for breakfast. So that has to, for me personally, that has to go and never tried.
I think I had it one time recently, but I don't have enough data either, so.
Fair. All right, I'm putting it in never tried. Yeah, valid. Okay. Only 4 more. Toast. It does, in the photo, it has butter on it.
See, for me, toast has to be in context.
Yeah, it does.
And if we're talking about just toast, regardless of like, it's good with toppings and stuff, but it still for me needs to be in the context of a breakfast plate.
Yeah. I don't like toast just by itself if I'm going to do for breakfast. That would be like, oh, I have to run. Let me just grab the toast because it's good for travel and just eat it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I personally
feel like I have to put it.
I would put it over oatmeal behind cold pizza.
Sorry, I had to find that.
In D, sorry.
Wait, where did I put oatmeal? Did I lose it? Oh, okay. Sorry. I couldn't read for a second.
No, you're good.
It's going behind cold pizza.
Yeah. Because, like, obviously, between the two of them, cold pizza is also good for travel, and it's more filling.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay.
I just saw what the next one is. I hadn't seen this one somehow the whole time.
I'm so excited. Toaster strudels.
S tier.
Hell yeah. What's your favorite kind of toaster strudel?
Okay, so there's this one specific one. What is it? Is it French toast? There's like a cinnamony kind of French
Yeah,
toast.
yeah, yeah. The cinnamony one. Yeah, I've had that. It's good.
However, aside from that one, because I feel like that's not as common of a flavor.
I really like the strawberry and the blueberry ones.
Yeah, I was trying to decide between those two.
Yeah,
to
I
say
can't
my
decide
favorite.
between them honestly. But they're both very good. Yeah, I like them. Ang, ang, ang. You know what I mean? God, I think I'm actually gonna have to place an order. You know what I mean?
I might
really
have
wanna
to place
ang.
one at my local diner as well. My local 24/7 breakfast spot.
No, I understand. Same. Oh my god. Okay, second to last, waffles. We were talking about this. It's S tier. You want to know what's really funny about waffles? We were talking earlier about oh god, what was it? One of the things we were talking about in this list. It had to do with like if you like toast it or heat it up or not. I was going to comment on this, but I forgot because we got sidetracked. When I was young, I used to get frozen waffles from the store. And then sometimes they would be blueberry. It just depended on how I was feeling. And I would just sometimes eat them. I would toast them sometimes and put a slice or two of cheese in between them and make a sandwich. But the worst part is sometimes I wouldn't even toast them and they were frozen. So sometimes I would genuinely eat 2 frozen waffles with a couple of pieces of the Kraft style cheese, like American cheese in the middle.
I don't even hate it.
I was a weird kid. I was also the very same kid who, when I didn't have a lot of food available in the house, and by that I mean like I was picky about it. It's not that we didn't have food; it's that I was picky. But I was like, I specifically was craving something weird. I would go into the fridge and I would stand there with the fridge open for like 30 seconds while I did this. And I would open up a slice of cheese, but I would keep the bottom part of it in the wrapper as like a holder. And I would have it in my hand and I would take some ketchup and I would just like put a line of ketchup on it as if it were shaped like a hot dog. And then I would pick up the cheese in like a hot dog shape, like as if the cheese were the hot dog bun, and just eat it.
Yeah.
I was such a weird kid.
I can see myself having done that too. Also, I used to, like, one of my safe foods specifically when I struggled with like kind of borderline emetophobia for a while. I was terrified of throwing up, and I would always be like, oh my god, I'm nauseous. Oh my god, I'm nauseated all the time, even if I wasn't. But one of my safe foods that I never felt like was going to make me sick was a toasted plain like toaster waffle. Nothing on it, just plain.
Fair. Understandable.
And I would eat that all the time.
Valid. Yeah. I feel like sometimes I'll eat like plain carbs of some kind that's been toasted and I struggle. It's weird. Like I will eat it, but as I'm eating it, I get to a point where like eating it is hard. Like the action 100%. Of chewing it is difficult.
It's like
and swallowing it is like yeah, I don't know how to explain it. And then it's so weird. Yeah. Oh my, I'm so glad you get this. Oh my god, it's so weird. That doesn't happen all the time, and I need something with it. But like,
yeah.
Also, the last thing I'll mention that is a weird ass food I ate when I was young. I would get a bowl. I would pour applesauce in it, basically all the way up to the top, because I was a whore for applesauce, I guess. Excuse my, pardon my French. And I'm gonna edit it. It's fine. And I would put applesauce in a bowl, and then I would take a slice of cheese, and I would break it up into pieces and put it on top, and just eat it with a spoon. And some of the bites I had this cheese on it, and some of them didn't. It was weird. I don't know. Oddly enough, I liked it. I don't know why I did, but yeah. Apparently, I just realized everything I mentioned to you for weird foods I ate when I was younger all involved cheese. Oh my god. Apparently I'm just obsessed, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, anyways. Okay, last one so we can actually wrap this up. Yogurt. I'm going to say base this on your ideal yogurt. Base this on your ideal yogurt. It's not Greek yogurt, it's yogurt.
Right. It's plain yogurt, but it could be flavored, it could be whatever.
Yeah.
This is hard for me because it's something I eat frequently.
Fair. You want to know what's funny? I'm blaming this on the ADHD actually, because I've heard that ADHD can cause problems with like your comfort food suddenly being disgusting. So I'm gonna blame it on that. I remember really enjoying a certain kind of yogurt. I do not remember what the brand name is, but they were in these little like cups where like the shape of the cup was kind of opposite to normal yogurt. You know how it's like a little bit skinnier on the bottom and then it goes up, kind of like a plant pot. The kinds that I would get were kind of opposite to that.
Yes, were they
And they had like a little
ones? The hole?
I don't know if there was like a little bit of an indent at the bottom.
Yep.
And like the top was like a
foil.
Yeah, like a foil, and then it was like kind of fluffy almost.
Like a mousse.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was like flavored with some kind of thing. It was like a berry or whatever.
Whipped, I think.
Probably. And I would have it with a spoon. And one of my favorite things to do, because my nana kept these like little spoons. They were like dessert spoons, but they were unusually small. I would love to eat it. I would love to eat the yogurt with
espresso
that.
spoons.
Yeah. I would love to eat the yogurt with that. It made me feel so cool.
I love a small spoon.
Yeah. Same.
So I feel like we're in a similar spot with this where it's like,
yeah,
you used to really like it and now maybe not so much, and I eat it a lot, but I don't love it.
I wish that I still liked it, but I can't stomach it usually at this point. Like, genuinely, I could probably eat successfully half of one of those things before I would start to feel nauseous. And I would have a great time for the first half. The second half, no. The second half, I'm chomping, my stomach is chomping at the bit to release whatever I've just eaten. Like, it's a problem. Oh, God.
So, I don't know where to put this.
D tier?
I was going to say that.
Yeah. Like,
yeah,
if for me,
I don't...
I think it's above oatmeal, because, like, everything is, basically, for me personally. I'll put it there. But, like, I wish...
is it above hard-boiled eggs?
Yes. For breakfast.
Interesting. Okay.
For breakfast, yes.
Right.
Yeah. But, oh my God, look at us. We did it.
Did it. It only took us like 7 hours.
It's been an hour and 41 minutes.
We may have to rely on a bit of editing down.
Honestly, it's not going to be edited down much. I'm going to do a few bleeps and cut out the part where your roommate came to talk to you about something. And yeah. So sorry, this is a really long pod episode. Can you blame us though? There's a lot of things to talk about. It's food.
53 breakfast items.
It's our favorite kind of food, breakfast food. So, special episode, we are obsessed. But yeah, anyways, so I would say personally, this feels like a pretty solid list. I like it. What are you guys' S tiers? Let us know in the comments. That's what we're always curious about for tier list. Yes. Let us know what your S tiers are. Because for us, I feel like this makes a lot of sense. But I'm curious as to what you guys think. Is there anything you agree with? Anything you disagree with? Anything you would say, why would you say that about this? You know what I mean? Let us know.
Also, I want to know, have you tried beans for breakfast?
Yes. Have you had beans for breakfast? Because I have not. I've had beans on toast for, like, lunch. But again, that's beans on toast. I can't imagine just a bowl of beans. Well, actually, no, I take that back. When I was young, I did have just, like, a whole bowl of beans once. But that was dinner. It wasn't breakfast.
Yeah. Not breakfast.
Yeah. I was weird, but I wasn't that weird. Oh, God. Okay, but anyways, yes. So, this has been episode 10. I'm so glad we're back. You know what? This is just a special episode. We were back. We were gone for a while. We're back. That's why the episode's longer. That's our excuse.
We had to get back into it, you know?
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. This is 2 episodes worth on accident. Anyways, it's fine. But yes. Okay, well, thank you for joining me, as always. I'm glad we have this podcast. It's very fun.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, and we will see you guys next week. Or probably more food tier lists, because obviously.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because we're just like that. But yes, anyways, all right. See you later. See you next week on Dragon Ball Dumd. Anyways, okay, bye!